Hi, folks. This is John Davis here. I'm glad you could spend a little bit of time with me this afternoon. I wanted to take a few minutes and just talk about freedom and courage. Uh, Thucydides, an ancient historian, author, once wrote that freedom is happiness is freedom, and the secret of freedom is courage. And I thought that was kind of interesting when I read that. Uh, how this day and age, a lot of people, we live in the greatest country on the planet, and a lot of people have all these freedoms, yet many of us lack the courage to do and to live our dreams. Uh, for 26 years, I worked as a pharmacy owner, businessman, had two pharmacies, two gift stores. I know what it's like to have a brick and mortar business. I know what it's like to have the freedom to expand a business from one to two stores. Uh, and I understand what the freedom to take risk is and having the courage to take the risk. And maybe you're at a point, you're at a fork in the road in your life where you're interested in maybe making a change. Well, a few months ago, I made a change. And after having put so many years into the pharmacy profession, I decided to become an online marketer. Not only just an online marketer, but an expert online marketer. And my mentor told me to start making videos, and so this is my attempt to start doing that in this area. I think what you'll find as you start reflecting on your life, as you start looking down the road, not only looking at the past, but look forward and where you'd want to go. And so if you're at that fork of the road and you want to decide, hey, would I like to have the house on the hill with the kids in the yard and white picket fence? Do I want a Rolls Royce? Or do I just want my car paid for? Because the gamut of freedoms in this country are as wide as the east is to the west. People's thoughts and desires are just as unique as you are sitting here watching me today. One of the funnest things that I've really enjoyed doing is watching people mature and grow in their dreams and their goals. I would encourage you to take some time to think about where you'd like to be in the next year, in the next month, in the next 6 months, over the next 5 years. Just take some time and put some kind of music on that you can relax to, and just put down some things that would interest you if money was not an object and you had this true freedom that we all are given in this country. But so few of us have the courage to do. If you had the courage and you knew you couldn't fail, what dreams would you dream? What goals would you set? What places would you see? What could you accomplish? I look back, and a lot of times I talk about me, and I think I can relate to a lot of people. I'm my own worst enemy. I became my own stumbling block a lot of times. And it's an amazing journey at 50 that I'm learning new skill sets. And one of my mentors told me, he said, with new skill sets comes new money and new adventure. And I've been successful in one arena, and now I'm learning to be successful in another arena. And I'd like to pull you with me. If you're interested in developing more income, we have tools, we have software, we have mentors who are just oozing with information, and they're willing to share their freedom and their courage with you. If you're willing to be receptive to receive their freedom and their courage, you could certainly do and have anything that anybody else has ever achieved. But if you're afraid, well, I'll tell you, fear never conquered Rome, and fear never conquered the cross, and fear will never conquer you if you don't let it. A person who has fear, a person who has setbacks won't be able to do things, and so they'll have to overcome their fears. And I guess one of the things that you'll have to do is overcome the fear of failure. And when you take the risk in the country that we live in, you run the risk of failure. But failing isn't at the end of it. It's only the beginning of a new thing. What you got to learn to do is dust yourself off, pick yourself up, and go about attempting to do another project, to attempt to accomplish the goal that you set out for you. I heard today that a man who has a plan is like 100 times more capable of gaining what he wants than a man who's just got an idea. Another way to put it is a man that's got an idea, that idea is worth about $1. But a man who's got a plan to put the idea into action is worth about $1,000,000. So I would encourage you to come join us, and maybe you'd like to join our plan, and you could merge your plan into our plan, and in the future we're expecting to have 100 millionaires by the year 2012. That's just 2 years away, less than 2 years away. And we'd love to bring you on our journey. Come join us.